Hi, welcome to Yoga with Emotions in Mind, Mindfulness Yoga. So, for today, I wanted to start out with a little bit of mat love and a practice I usually give uh, a, an idea to get us started. And this is one of my favorite ones. And it says, "Where did you find that? I've been searching for it everywhere." And they say, "I created it myself." And that's the jar of happiness. And I love that. It's a theme that I come back to quite often. So this practice will be on the shorter side. Feel free to add on the mindfulness guided meditation that's also in the videos. And we'll get started right away. So let's lay back. And this is a practice that I've been working on a little bit. So we'll bring our awareness right to this moment. Noticing the sounds that you can hear the furthest away from you, right to the closest. Noticing what you can see, maybe letting your eyes float closed. Noticing any scent or taste. Noticing where you're actually touching the mat, bringing awareness to the sensations of the body. Noticing if there's any gripping in the body, any relaxation in the body. And notice the natural rhythm of your breath and remind yourself that anytime during this practice, you can come to the natural rhythm of your breath. And anytime in this practice, you can come to any pose or any posture that is safe for your body. So one way that I've been practicing connecting with my emotions and things that I'm holding on to, I'll show you, is on an inhale, I lift up and squeeze all my muscles, still breathing, and on an exhale, I'll float down. So we'll try one together. Inhale, rise up, squeeze all your muscles together, still breathing. Think about squeezing your feet, your legs, your arms toward your body, scrunch up your face, still breathing. Full breath in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And on the exhale, slowly float down. And just bring awareness to that sensation. Full breath in and full breath out. You can stay in the relaxation position on the mat, or you can try another one with me. Inhale, rise up, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Still breathing, stronger muscles, still breathing. One more inhale. And on the exhale, slow float down, relax completely. Full belly breath in and full breath out. One more. Inhale, rise up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Still breathing. Stronger, stronger, stronger. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift up a little higher. Still breathing. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Inhale a little higher. And exhale, float down. Full breath in. And a full breath out. For me, that practice reminds me of how much energy it takes to hold on to things. And I've been connecting that, how I hold on to things that no longer serve me. And I noticed when I relax and let go, the sensations that I have and how that is for my mind and my body and my spirit. Let's take an inhale together here. Let your arms wave up over your head. Reach and stretch your arms and legs away from you. And on the exhale, let your arms float down by your side. Relax your body completely. One more like that. Inhale. Raise your arms above your head, reach and stretch. And this time on the exhale, palms come together, thumbs come through eyebrow center, and thumbs come through heart center. And take a moment here to send a wave of a dedication to a person or a situation in the world that could use awareness, kindness, and compassion sent their way. Let's take one more full breath in. Reach, 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 and stretch the arms up over the head. And on the exhale, pull it through. Thumbs come through the intuition. Thumbs come to the heart. And take a moment to set your intention for this practice. Maybe it's around the theme of filling your jar of happiness. And know that I wish that for you too. Full breath in and full breath out. Let's roll towards your favorite side. Use your arm to support your head and press yourself up into a seated position. We'll transition from laying to a tabletop. We'll start in our tabletop position and using the sensations of grounding, connecting to our roots, our morals, our values, our Mother Earth. We'll look down at the middle fingers, checking in that the middle fingers are working on being parallel. The wrists are under the shoulders or a little bit behind. Inhale, let the belly drop. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. We're working on strengthening our back bodies. And exhale, round. Look right toward your belly button. And we're working on stretching our back bodies. Inhale, belly drop. Strengthen the back body. And exhale, round. One more, really make it your own. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, extend the right leg back, super strong. We know this pose. And add the left arm. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. And on the exhale, the left arm floats down. The right leg opens up towards the right and we twist open. Inhale, the fingertips float down, the leg floats back, opposite arm reaches, reach, reach, reach. And on the exhale, the arm floats down, the leg opens up, and we twist open. Inhale, float the arm down, reach the leg back. So we reach, reach, reach. And on the exhale, we twist open. In this practice, twisting, pause here for a moment, breathe in. Twisting will focus on finding solutions. So for this practice, checking in on what is my purpose. So we're finding and focusing on what is my purpose when we're in our twisting poses. One more inhale and just notice where the neck feels the best in every pose. Maybe looking up towards the sky, looking towards the center, or looking down towards the earth. Exhale, float down, slide the knee in and sit it all the way back into a child's pose. Full breath in and full breath out. Inhale, the fingertips slide back towards the knees and rise up, camel prep pose. And on the exhale, pull it in, eyebrow center, heart center. The glutes sit back towards the heels, toes can be tucked or untucked. And we'll start with a little leap of faith to just open ourselves up. Leap of faith right into a tabletop plank and lower down, chaturanga. Squeeze the shoulder blades back, lengthen the body. Inhale, baby cobra. And on the exhale, round yourself through a tabletop and sit it all the way back into a child's pose. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, Float yourself back into a tabletop. Pause here and extend the left leg out. The right arm follows. Find that balance. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. And on the exhale, the right hand floats down. The left hand extends out to the side. And the left arm reaches up. Exhale, float down, and left leg reaches back. I might have said hand instead of leg. Sorry about that. Float down and twist open. Good. One more each way. Inhale, reach, 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 reach. Strengthen in the back body. And exhale, twist open. Pause here, connecting back into finding solutions. And what does that mean for you? What does that bring up for you? Just notice. Full breath in and full breath out. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. And on the exhale, fingertips float down, the knee tucks back in. Knees can be narrow or wide, and we'll sit it all the way back into a child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, wave yourself back up into a tabletop. And on the exhale, lift your hips off into a downward dog. And any inversion in this practice is giving us an opportunity to see things from a different point of view. Pause here for a moment, maybe pedal it out right and left. And use the strength in your arms to walk your hands back towards your feet. Exhale, fold completely. Take your time, use your hands to walk yourself up your body. Let your blood pressure relax and just notice. Back here, I wanted to connect into what we call a conductor's breath and just see what that brings up for you. And a conductor's breath is a super fun breath to try with our students and notice what comes up with that. And the breath goes, I'll show it to you. Inhale, swing forward. Inhale, swing out. Inhale, swing forward. And exhale, hop. So I'll show you one. And we'll try 3 of those and then just notice what comes up. Here we go. Inhale, inhale, inhale. 2 more. Inhale, inhale, inhale. 1 more. Inhale, inhale, inhale. You can bring your hands right to your heart center and just notice. Taking a moment to connect back into our theme of filling your jar with happiness. In this moment, what is one thing, one thought bubble you can float into your jar of happiness? And for me, mine is that I can feel my heart beating. And that makes me super happy. Fingertips float down. Inhale, rise. And exhale, pull it in. Taking a moment to settle into this mountain pose, using the pose to connect again to our foundation. So rooting down, finding stillness or movement in this pose is always an option. I keep my toes soft. For me, that reminds me that I grip onto labels, and keeping my toes soft just lets me let that go. Soft knees, squeezing the inner thighs towards each other. Strong back body, strong shoulder blades, firm center for self-confidence, relaxed shoulders, a little tuck to the chin. So I'm checking into making sure that I'm keeping my back body strong because I'm opening my front body up and I'm letting my light shine at this moment, which sometimes is scary and sometimes is exhilarating. Isn't that the way it shows up for me? Inhale, rise. And on the exhale, forward fold. Use the strength in your hands to walk yourself back into a downward dog, taking a moment to look at this practice from a different point of view. Knowing again, you can, in any pose, see what feels the best and the most safe for you. Inhale high up on the tippy tops, and on the exhale, lower the knees down and sit it back into a child's pose. Just checking in for a moment. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, float yourself back up into a tabletop. On the exhale, curl the toes under, lift the hips off. Inhale, right leg lifts high, and on the exhale, the right knee comes towards the belly button, and the right foot steps through. If it doesn't make it, that's okay. You can help it here. Inhale, rise up into a warrior one pose. Find your strength in this pose. And on the exhale, pull it through. Eyebrow center, heart center, open up into a warrior two. And talk yourself through the poses from the ground up. Make it the best version and variation for yourself. Inhale, toes to corner, and we'll practice what I like to call my true self clasp. I end up calling it a couple of different things. So I let my hands dangle in front of my body, and then I cross one hand over the other and clasp my hands. And then I lift my arms up. So here I am, my true self. I always have my own hand to hold on to. Inhale, rise, toes lift, squeeze the whole body super strong. And on the exhale, watch what the hands do. The knees squat down, the hands come to the heart center, and they turn themselves upside down and reveal a beautiful lotus. And isn't that what happens off the mat? We get turned all around. Fingers interlace back together. Inhale, back into that clasp. We can call it true self clasp. And exhale, float down. Hands come to the heart. We turn ourselves all kinds of ways, and then the beauty comes. One more. Inhale, rise. Come back into your clasp. And exhale, float down. Pause here for a moment. A little bit of finding the pose, so we're rooting down. The knees are pushing back. We're finding our self-confidence, open heart, strong back. And our beautiful lotus flower, no mud, no lotus. Inhale, fly your arms out of it. And on the exhale, we'll bring ourselves to the back side of the mat, warrior two, towards the back of your mat. Inhale into a crescent lunge towards the back of the mat. And on the exhale, fingertips float down and step it back into a downward dog. And again, we get the opportunity to look at all of this from a different point of view. Super fun. Inhale, the right leg lifts high, and we do an opener. The right heel pushes towards the left, and you can look under your left armpit. Full breath in. On the exhale, full breath out. Inhale back into a strong three-legged dog. And this time on the exhale, the knee comes through, and we thread the right leg through, plant the right hand down, and twist open. Deep bend in the knees, and lower the seat. Beautiful. Grab the right leg, pull the right leg in. Left leg's extended, firm into the ground. Inhale, rise up. And on the exhale, hinge, twisted hinge over the left leg. Inhale, sweep your arms around, the right hand lands, and the hips lift off. Rock star variation pose. Exhale, lower down and hinge forward. Inhale, sweep your arms around, lift, lift, lift. Rock star variation pose, and exhale. This time on the inhale, sweep your arms around, let your hands land here. Bring the left leg behind you, press the toes into the floor, and lift yourself back up into a three-legged dog. Exhale, the right knee comes towards the navel and step the right foot forward. Inhale into a warrior one. And exhale, open up, warrior two. Whew, that was quite a journey. Inhale into a five-pointed star. Beautiful, super strong. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, five-pointed star. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, goddess pose, lower down. Good. Inhale, five-pointed star. And this time on the exhale, transition back to the top of the mat, warrior two. Inhale into a crescent lunge. And on the exhale, step it forward and pause here for a moment. Just connecting in, hands towards heart center, and noticing at this moment, is there one thought bubble you can add to your jar of happiness? In our forward fold, is there one thing you can surrender? Fingertips float down. The fun part, we get to do it on the second side. Inhale, rise. And exhale, fold. Inhale, the left foot steps back, and exhale, the right foot follows. Your choice here, you can rest in a child's pose, a downward dog, or you can go through a flow. Inhale, float yourself into a plank, knees up or down. And exhale, lower, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, the left foot lifts high, and on the exhale, the left knee comes towards the belly button, and the left foot steps forward. Might not help it, and you can make it here. You can help it there. Inhale, rise. And on the exhale, pull it through, open up, warrior two. So checking in with the poses, what is coming up for you? What thought bubbles can you add to your jar of happiness? Opening yourself up, shining your truest light. Inhale, rise. Toes point corner to corner. And on the exhale, let your arms float down. And we'll come back into that true self clasp, letting the arms dangle in front of you. And whatever feels comfortable, the right arm can be over the left, or the left arm can be over the right. Clasping the hands here. Inhale, let the arms reach, 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 reach. And on the exhale, a nice, strong, deep squat with the legs. The hands come to the heart, and the hands flip open, fingertips on, interlace. And there's our lotus. Fingertips interlace, and we rise back up. True self clasp, or lover's clasp, love myself clasp, and float down. There's our lotus. One more like that. Inhale, rise. Strong body. And exhale, float. So beautiful. Good. Inhale, fly out of it. And exhale, warrior two to the back of the mat. Inhale, warrior one to the back of the mat. And on the exhale, thumbs come to the eyebrow center, thumbs come to the heart center, fingertips float down. and we step it back into a downward dog. Just taking a moment to hold that in stillness or wave and use this opportunity to look at the practice from a different point of view. Inhale, the left leg lifts high. And on the exhale, the left knee bends. And the left foot presses towards the right side. Look under your armpit. You can wave high. Inhale back into a three-legged dog. And this time on the exhale, the knee comes towards the navel and the left foot steps through to the right. Deep bend in the knees. Twist open and lower the seat. Extend the right leg out. Tuck the left leg in. Inhale, tall body, arms rise up. And on the exhale, twist towards the right leg and hinge forward. See what way this pose feels the best on you. Inhale, sweep your hands across. So we're pulling up energy from Mother Earth here. And open up, using the left leg to support you. See where it feels the best on your neck. Inhale and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep yourself through and rise up. Opening the front body, squeezing the back body, and exhale, fold. This time on the inhale, sweep the arms around, the hands plant. Extend the left leg, the right leg behind you. Plant your toes, press the mat away from you, lift the hips up, and meet me in a three-legged dog. Exhale, the knee comes towards the navel, the left foot steps forward, and we lift up, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, five-pointed star. And exhale, squat down. Good, one more. Inhale, rise. And exhale, squat down. Inhale, five-pointed star. And this time on the exhale, transition to a warrior two towards the front of the mat. Inhale into a crescent lunge. And on the exhale, thumbs come to the eyebrow center, the heart center, fingertips float down, the back foot steps forward, forward fold, and pause here for a moment. Taking a moment to connect to yourself, surrendering and letting go, connecting to the question, who am I? And surrendering to what comes up. Full breath in, and full breath out. Full breath in, and full breath out. Inhale halfway, pause, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And on the exhale, pull it through eyebrow center, heart center, and take a moment just to connect in, sending another heart bubble of happiness to your jar of happiness. So we'll go one more time through a variation of that standing flow. Inhale, rise. And exhale, fold. Inhale, the right foot steps back. And exhale, the left foot follows. Inhale, float yourself out into a plank pose, knees up or down, and on the exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, baby cobra, squeeze the back body, open the front body, and exhale, downward dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts high, option to bring the right heel over towards the left side, a little hip opener. Inhale back into a three-legged dog, and on the exhale, step the right foot forward. Pause here, help it if you need. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale into our five-pointed star. And this time on the exhale, we'll cross the back leg over. So we'll narrow this a little bit. We'll cross the back leg over for an eagle variation. Inhale, fly out of it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale into an eagle variation. One more like that. Inhale, fly out of it. And exhale, eagle. Inhale, fly out of it. And this time on the exhale, open up towards the back side of the mat. Warrior two. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts high. And this time on the exhale, the right knee comes towards the belly button and the right foot slides through to the left side. Twist open towards the right. Pause. Deep bend in the knees. Lower the seat down. Extend the right and left leg out. Squeeze the legs together. Stand up nice and tall. So this is a super fun pose and posture for me. I'll show you one. Our legs are in a mermaid tail position and our upper body is going to show some strength here. I'll show you one. It's an inhale, and on the exhale, the legs stay together. They're squeezed together. The hips come up. The hands end up under the shoulders, and then we push away. You check in what feels the best and safe for your body. So we'll start together. Inhale, rise. And on the exhale, float to the top of the mat. Inhale, push away, rise up. And on the exhale, float to the back of the mat. Inhale, rise. Squeeze the legs together, super strong. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more each way. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise. And this time on the exhale, let the hands float down. The back leg tucks behind you. I think I got that mixed up. The right leg, the back leg tucks behind you. The front leg tucks in. Press the floor away from you and lift yourself back up, and we end up in a downward dog. Ooh, that was a tricky one. Inhale, float yourself into a plank, knees up or down, and exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, baby cobra. And on the exhale, sit it all the way back into a child's pose. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, float yourself back up into a tabletop. And on the exhale, lift your hips off into a downward dog. This time, inhale, the left leg lifts high. Option to open the left heel up to the right side. And on the exhale, the left knee comes towards the belly button and the left foot steps forward. Pause here. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge or warrior one. And exhale, open, warrior two. So here we go. Inhale into a 5-pointed star. Legs slide a little closer together, and on the exhale, we cross over into an eagle pose variation. I love this. Inhale, fly out of it. Knees and toes are going in the same direction. And exhale, eagle variation. Inhale, fly out of it. Lots of strength here. And exhale. Inhale, fly out of it. And this time on the exhale, open up to the back of the mat. Warrior two. Beautiful. Big smile. Inhale, crescent lunge. And on the exhale, pull it through eyebrow center, heart center, fingertips float down. The front foot steps back, downward dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts high. And on the exhale, the left knee comes towards the belly button. The left foot slides through and we open up. Deep bend in the knees, lower the seat and slide. Squeeze the legs together so we know where this is going. We have our mermaid tail. Inhale, rise, big smile. And on the exhale, float towards the top of the mat. The hips come off of the mat. Inhale, rise. And exhale, float down. Inhale, press away, rise up. And exhale. Inhale, rise. And exhale. One more each way. Inhale, rise. And exhale. Good. Last one. Inhale, rise. And exhale. Inhale, rise. And this time on the exhale, pull it through eyebrow center, heart center. The back leg swings around, extends behind you, and the front leg tucks in. Press the floor away from you and lift that right hip off. And we end up in a downward dog. Pedal it out. Full breath in and full breath out. Inhale, wave yourself into a plank, knees up or down, and exhale, lower. Chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or upward dog. And exhale through a tabletop all the way back into a child's pose. Pause here. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, slide the fingertips back towards the knees and rise up, camel prep. And exhale, lower the seat towards the heels. One more leap of faith. And lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra. And this time on the exhale, round yourself through a tabletop. Knees can be narrow or wide. And sit it all the way back into a child's pose. Movement or stillness. And take a moment here to connect in. Who am I? What is my purpose? How can I be of service to others? Inhale, float yourself back up into a tabletop. Pause here, full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, extend the left leg back, the right arm forward. And on the exhale, lower the right hand down, the left leg extends, just like we started in the beginning. Twist yourself open. Inhale, reach and extend. And exhale, twist open. So we've been on quite a journey, turned ourselves all around. Inhale, extend. And exhale, twist open. Pause here, taking a moment one more time. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and this time on the exhale, let the hand float down, the knee tucks in. Right away, inhale, extend the right leg back, the left hand follows. Inhale, reach, 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 and on the exhale, let the left hand land, extend the right leg out and twist open. Inhale, extend, reach, reach, reach. And exhale, twist open. One more, inhale, extend. And exhale, twist open. Pause here. Full breath in. And full breath out. One more. Fingertips float down, knee tucks in. You can cross your ankles here and sit yourself back into a seated pose. Option to lay yourself all the way back into a relaxation pose. Taking a few moments, one of my teachers says meditation is medicine. So taking a few moments for your mind and your body and spirit to connect into how we're feeling, what we're thinking. Whatever pose you're in, find a long spine. Let your eyes float closed. Notice the rhythm of your breath. Palms can be down for connecting to your inner knowledge. Palms can be up for connecting to your higher consciousness. Thumbs representing the entire universe can unite with the pointer finger, which represents your individual soul. Taking a moment, letting your emotions fill your body with awareness. I am strong because I am aware of my weaknesses. I am beautiful because I am aware of my flaws. I am able to love because I am aware of hate. I am wise because I can learn from my mistakes. I can laugh because I have felt sadness. I am you because I am aware that you and I are one. Let's take a moment, breathe in, breathe out. You can let your eyes float open. Let's take a full breath together. And a full exhale. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Remember that you can add on the guided meditation for a little bit more relaxation. Namaste. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you, thank you, thank you.